Hi, this is part 15 of memories. I haven't done anything all day today. I got up this morning. I'm at the truck stop, or I'm at a truck stop. I woke up this morning at the truck stop. I went in. I was kind of dragging a little bit. Sometimes I do. Anyway, I washed my hair. It just took a little extra time. It was kind of busy when I first went in there, but then it kind of wasn't quite as busy. So I washed my hair, which I often do. I wash my hair a lot at the truck stops. I have no qualms about lathering my hair up and washing it right there. If women are coming in, they're coming in. I don't care. Now, if it's really busy and there's a lot of women there, a lot of people coming in and out, then I won't wash it because it's just too crowded. But if it's not that crowded, I won't. You know, if it's just like one woman coming in and maybe not that many, if it's not too busy, then I'll wash my hair. Anyway, this morning was a little busy when I walked in, but then it kind of wasn't. So I washed my hair. I took this opportunity to trim my hair just a little bit, not just around the ears. I don't do much trimming. Trimmed the bangs a couple of weeks ago and kind of got them a little too short. My hair is flat because, well, anyway, I washed it this morning and then I immediately put this black thing over my head because it was raining and my hair cannot get wet. If my hair gets wet, if my head gets wet at all, I will get sick. So I kept it covered up, and it just stayed covered up all day, and then it's not raining anymore, so I decided to take that thing off, you know. I mean, I'm wearing, it's the same thing as a headband, but it's can also be worn as a complete head covering, probably a mask too if I wanted to, but I'm not. Anyway, so I took it off and put it over my hair. Anyway, when I got back to my car, I thought there was some type of an accident maybe, and there may have been because traffic was backed up. I mean, it was like literally backed up like all the way down the road. And then when I got ready to leave, and I noticed that they weren't moving very fast, and I didn't really think much of it. And then I realized, and then as I was leaving, I was like, oh gosh, they're lined up at the gas pumps. And I'm like, I had no idea. So I went down the street. I went to Food Lion. I didn't get anything. I found an egg salad sandwich there, but I decided not to get it because I was afraid it might make me sick. Anyway, be back in just a second. Anyway, I opted against the egg salad sandwich because I was afraid that it might make my stomach hurt a little bit. I know the last time that I had a chicken salad sandwich from there, I guess I ate too much and it kind of upset my stomach. So I decided against that. I basically spent the entire day doing nothing but cleaning photos off of my phone, uploading them to Facebook, uploading them to the cloud, getting rid of some of my videos. I'm now uploading a video to YouTube. Thought I would create another one while I'm waiting. Hopefully it doesn't knock it out. Anyway, if it does, I'll just restart the whole video. I don't really want to, but if I have to, I'll just restart the video. I'm about ready to. I called Subway to begin with. I was thinking about getting a pizza from Subway, and now I'm still debating. I called this Subway that's here in the at the truck stop, and turns out that they don't do the normal personal pan pizza that Subway used to do. It's another place called DeLuca's, and they do a personal pan pizza for like $7. So I haven't really decided yet. I was thinking about getting a pizza, maybe getting a pizza because I can order it without cheese. But $7, it's a little bit bigger, she said, but I can't eat a lot of pizza. And so I don't know. I don't know, because I can eat the pizza and I could probably save about half of it, and it's cold. Believe it or not, it's cold today. It's supposed to be like 40 degrees tonight. And for me, that's a that's low, and I will probably let my engine idle a little bit just to stay warm. But I don't let it idle a lot. I usually just get it really hot before I go to sleep, and then I turn it off, and then I only have to let it idle maybe in the morning a little bit, or not, considering, or I'll just get up. Anyway, so I haven't decided on what I'm going to do. I haven't decided whether I'm going to get a pizza, because it will definitely be cold enough in the car, in the trunk of the car, to keep half of it overnight. It's going to be like 40 or 41 degrees. So it's definitely going to be cold enough. It's not going to get, anyway. And I don't get meat. I only get veggie. So that'll be perfectly fine. Or I'm debating on, and I'm thinking about maybe getting myself a 6-inch breakfast sandwich, egg white only, since I was looking at egg. I have a hard time with whole egg. Upsets my stomach. I guess it's the egg yolk, but I can eat regular egg sandwich, egg white. Anyway, like I said, I'm thinking about getting an egg sandwich, a breakfast sandwich, like an egg white on flatbread. I really like that. But I haven't quite decided whether I want to get the pizza or I want to get egg white. I'm kind of leaning toward egg white. It'll be a little cheaper. I'm already here at the truck stop, the same truck stop I was at last night. I did not go far. I only went down to Food Line, and then I just spent most of the day doing stuff on my phone. The main reason is I saw everyone at the gas pumps, and I decided to look it up, look at the news, and apparently, anyway, the short of it is there's no gas. Literally, there's no gas at any gas pump. And so I left Food Lion, and I was like, let me look around, see if there's anybody got gas, because I'm kind of getting a little, not low, but I'm right there at a half a tank. Or I'm not a half a tank, I'm a little above a half a tank. So, of course, I'm not, anyway. So I went to Ingles Markets. I went to, I'm in North Carolina. I went to Shell. They were all out. Everyone was out. So I decided, okay, I wasn't going to chase around. I called a few, and I did call some. I stopped in a parking lot, pulled into a Publix parking lot, or an extended parking. It used to be a Sagebrush, but it's adjacent to the Publix there. Anyway, so I pulled into the adjacent Publix parking lot, and I called around to see if anybody had gas, because I'm like, I don't want to be pantsy. This morning, it was such a long line, there was no way. And I didn't even think. And the truth is, though, that I stopped at one gas station to get a hot chocolate, and the guy told me that theirs were literally same as the Pilot. They were literally all the way backed up, all the way down the street to get into the pumps, because everyone is panic buying. Everyone's just, panic buying. And I read online that people are buying enough gasoline to what would normally last days. They're going through it in a few hours, because everyone is getting panicky, afraid they're not going to get gas, just like it was pre-COVID or when COVID first hit. Anyway, so the long and short of it is I drove around a little bit, but then I called a few gas stations. Couldn't find anyone with any gas. So I just decided to come back here to the truck stop, and I came a little early because I wanted to get myself a parking spot. Anyway, I came here and I wanted to get myself a parking spot. I wanted to ensure that I got a parking spot. I pulled into the Pilot last night, and there was literally almost no place to park. Literally, it was full. There were so many trucks in here last night. It was packed last night. But there weren't that many people at the gas pump, so I had no idea what was going on, and now I realize why it was probably so packed. And it was just full of truckers. I mean, it was just packed. The place was literally packed last night. And then I finally found a place. I actually pulled out and left, and I didn't even get gas yesterday. I didn't even think about it. So obviously it's been 2 or 3 days since I got gas. Didn't even think about it last night. if I had thought about it, I wish I'd have been a little more proactive and would have gotten gas, and I'd have a full tank this morning, but I don't. Now I'm close to a half. But anyway, I'm a little above a half. So I'm gonna have to make do. Anyway, like I said, I came in last night. The place was packed. I could barely find a place to park. I was thinking about leaving, but then I don't want to. I wanted to stay right here where I'm at, and I'm glad I did. I did. I just ended up turning around and coming back and said, okay, I'm just going to have to try to find a place to park. And luckily, there were a few parking spots. I like parking further back in the parking lot, but there were a few spots right up at the front, closer to the front of the parking, and I was able to, there's a trucker coming in, headlights. Wow. Anyway, there was a few, 2 or 3 parking spots right there, so I managed to get one. I got in. I'm like, okay. So tonight, it's pretty busy tonight too, and I'm thinking it's real busy. So not quite as busy as it was last night, but it's earlier. I came in. It's still daylight. I came in at like 7:30 tonight, and I came early and decided to go to this Subway. I was going to go to the Subway down by Food Lion, but I decided to come here and go this Subway so I can get myself a parking spot, because I don't want to be like knocked out and not have a parking spot, because that would be bad. You know, there's another little gas station up the road there, but you know, I don't even know if it's 24 hours. And, you know, anyways, and last night I came in and it was just like packed. There was a trucker up at the front taking up like 7 or 8 of the parking spots. And then there's some parking on the side of the building, and another trucker and a truck, and I think with a horse trailer on the back was taking that up. So it was totally packed. Anyway, I'm going to be back in just a little bit. Okay guys, that said, I'm here and I've decided to pull together another video. This one's going to be, like I said, part 15, memories. I'm going to go back and show some of the videos that I've done in the past. There's not much else to be said. I'm here at the truck stop. I'm going to get something to eat. I found a parking spot right here next to a big Splund truck, which he takes up like 2 spaces, and the guy next to me, he took up like 2 spaces too. But anyway, there's not a lot of parking here again. I just managed to snare this one next to that big orange Splund truck, and anyway, I guess just got lucky. Anyway, when I pulled in, I was very surprised to see that apparently the Pilot pumps are still open. Either they had another delivery today, or because all the rest of the gas stations in town are there's no gas, but Pilot still has gas undoubtedly, because it was still full, people at the gas pump. And I was thinking about pulling in and going, okay, let me just wait, let me get my gas. You know, I was thinking about pulling in and waiting, you know, and waiting in line, but then I was like, you know what, I don't really want to. And hopefully I got enough, because I also want a place to stay. I mean, because there's no guarantee. There's so many people in line that by the time I get up there, they could be out. And I'm not going to let my engine idle that long. Of course, you know, you can just start, you know, just turn it off. But anyway, so obviously gas shortage. I haven't went anywhere, and tomorrow I'm due to go. I've got about another hour and a half drive to get where I need to be to go to my physical therapy. I have not decided what I'm going to do about that. I don't want to blow off my physical therapy. I really am not blowing it off. I don't want to cancel my physical therapy. I don't, but I also have to be proactive and, you know, how much gas I've got, and, you know, getting there and how much gas I've got, because, you know, once I get there, once I get off the interstate, it's another, you know, it's about 7 or 8 or maybe 10 miles, you know, and I'm driving across town, I'm driving back, you know, and I'm spending gas, you know, I'm using gas that, you know, and I'm a little concerned now, because there's so many people panicking, you know, and I didn't want to be one of those people that panicked, but now, you know, now I'm like, maybe I should have gotten gas too, or gotten it yesterday, but I didn't even realize that you know, I was going through Smoky Mountains National Park, not even, you know, anyways. So I'll probably put this video out tonight. This is going to be, there's a lot of other videos, but anyways, Anyway, this video is turning out to be a little bit longer than I intended, because I was going to do didn't want to do much. I wanted to do mostly the memories, and mostly the old slideshows, old pictures, old videos, that kind of thing. But didn't turn out that way. It's going to be a longer video. Anyway, gas shortage again. I am in, didn't want to do that, but made a mistake. Anyway, I'm in North Carolina. I'm at a truck stop. And anyways, this is technically part 15, but I've been doing, I'm probably going to put this video out tonight or tomorrow morning at the latest. Service is kind of spotty in this area, so it may be tomorrow before I put it out. But anyways, I have to decide whether I'm going to go to my physical therapy. Anyway, this is the part, I want to say part 15, since I'm going to put it out earlier. I'll call it part, I don't know, pre-15, because this is pre-15. Anyway, because there will be an actual 15 later. Anyway, that said, I'm here at the truck stop. I'm going to get something to eat, but let's get to it, and let me show you some of the things some of the places I visited, and talk a little bit about the places I visited and the things I've taken pictures of in the past. So here it is coming up. Hi, well, let's start the video off with my little gas saver. Anyway, this is my Ford Focus. This is it when it was wrecked. Unfortunately, the pictures are, well, it was wrecked. I'm starting it off like that. Anyway, probably not the best beginning, but anyway, this is my little Ford Focus. It was a wonderful little gas saver until a semi rear-ended it about 2 months ago. It's been about probably close to 2 months now. Anyway, I loved that little car. It was a great little car. I never had any issues with it. Never did any repairs. I think maybe I'd done 3 repairs in the 14 years that I owned it. I bought it brand new. It had 163,000. It still had life left. It had a lot of life left. And I never did any repairs. I never did anything to it. So anyway, that said, I really miss the car. I still think about it. I really did love that little car. And it was a great little gas saver. It really was. The car I'm in now, obviously it's bigger, it's a mid-size, obviously it's more comfortable for traveling, which I like a lot better. It's better for sleeping, and all that, but of course it doesn't get as good a gas mileage. It's supposed to get, I think, 34 on the highway. I have yet to see that. I haven't taken down the gas mileage on a straight interstate drive. I've not had an opportunity to do that yet. So what I got was basically 27 miles of the gallon, and that was probably combined with city and highway too. Because I think it's supposed to get I think city is supposed to be 21 and highway is supposed to be 34. So combined, it's right around 26, 27, 28, somewhere in that neighborhood. So that's about average. That's pretty good. It's a 4-cylinder, mid-size, doesn't have any power. I can tell you that. It's slow, especially you get to the mountains. You get to a mountainous area and it just drags because it's a big car with, it's not a big car, but it's a good size, mid-size with 4-cylinder engine. I looked it up online, 175 horsepower. That doesn't even have as much horsepower as my Ford Taurus had, and believe me, it drug too, but it was a 6-cylinder. Anyway, this is the video of my little Ford Focus. Unfortunately, it's wrecked. This next video is a church and a graveyard. I'm pretty sure that the pictures were taken in Georgia. This next video was taken near Lancaster, South Carolina. Slideshow, rather. It was taken near, like I said, near Lancaster, South Carolina. And no, I take that back. It wasn't Lancaster. It was, oh God. I'm trying to think of the name. Oh, I can't remember it. Anyway, it's about 30 miles from Gaffney, South Carolina. Anyway, I'm sure I'll think of the name. It's something like, it's not Lancaster. It's not Hart something. Can't remember offhand. I do not remember. Anyway, it's about, I remember it being about 25 miles from Gaffney, kind of headed toward Chester. So it's probably about halfway between Gaffney, South Carolina and Chester, South Carolina. Anyway, I drove, I think, all the way into, not quite to Chester, turned around. It was still probably about 4 o'clock in the evening. It was cool because this was about December of 2020. I came back, I turned the corner. It just looked like a really good photograph. So I got out and I took some pictures. Anyway, just got out and really took a some pictures, took some pictures across the street. I don't think they're in this slideshow, but anyway, just took a bunch of pictures and then headed back to Gaffney. Anyway, that's pretty much it. It was a nice day. Like I said, it was kind of a cool day, but I thought it was just really peaceful. I liked the scene. I thought it was really peaceful looking, and just really enjoyed the pictures I took. This last video is pictures taken of nature, taken of a field, basically. And then I applied different filters to it. I don't remember which app I used to apply the filters. Anyway, I don't remember, but I did apply some different filters to it, like a slightly green colored filter. I may have used my own phone, but I don't think I did. I think I used one of the apps. I don't know if it was Camera 365 or it may have been, because I did use Camera 365 a lot and applied different filters. Anyway, so I don't know. Anyway, it's just a nature photos with filters applied. And I also turned a couple of the photos, I think, to black and white. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this video up now. I need to use the bathroom, and I'm going to run inside, do that, go to Subway, get myself a sandwich. It's already, looks like it's 8 o'clock now. So, no, let me take that back. It's not 8:01. My clock says 8:01. I've never reset it. It's 9 o'clock. So it's time for me to eat. I really need to eat now. So I'm going to post this either tonight or tomorrow, and I'm going to call it, I called it part 15, but it'll be like part pre-15. So the next one will definitely be part 15. I talked a lot more than I intended to in this video. I didn't intend to do that. So I tend to do that. Anyway, it's like I said, it's 9 o'clock, so it's time for me to eat. I haven't eaten all day. Just drank a little lemonade. That's it. So I'm going to end this video, and like I said, I'm probably going to get, I haven't decided whether I'm going to get pizza or an egg white breakfast sandwich. I haven't decided, but I will when I get in there. Anyway, so I hope everyone has and I hope that the gas issue resolves itself very quickly, because I do not want to be stuck without having fuel or not having enough fuel. I usually let my engine idle at night while I'm eating, but just to keep the light on, and because it keeps timing out, which cars will do anyway, and to stay warm, and then that's pretty much it. Then I'll get it hot, and then I go to sleep. So hopefully I'm not gonna have an issue there. I haven't decided on physical therapy. Anyway, I hope everyone has a good night, a good day. God bless. Peace.